Hello student, now we are going to study a topic that is fraction. Topic is fraction. So what is fraction? Fraction means a part of whole. Simply we can say that fraction means a part of whole. Also we can say that when a unit is divided into a several number of equal parts, then that each part is known as the fraction. Suppose we are going to divide this bar into several number of equal parts, and we are going to shade the one part. And if we want to find the fraction of this shaded part, we are going to find the fraction of this shaded part. So total number of shaded parts is 1. And how many number of equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total it's 5. So we can say that 1 upon 5 is a fraction. And in fraction, it contains two things. One is numerator. One is the numerator and the other one is denominator. In fraction, we have two things. That is the numerator. The upper one is called numerator and the lower one is called denominator. So we can write the fraction as x upon y. So this x is numerator and this y is denominator. And there should be one condition. This y should not be 0. In a fraction, this y should not be a 0. So this is called what? Fraction. So we have now different types of fraction. The first one is a proper fraction. Proper fraction. So what is proper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is lower than the denominator. The fraction in which the numerator is lower than the denominator, then that fraction is called what? Proper fraction. So let us take an example of proper fraction. 2 upon 3. So this is called what? This is called a fraction. We have a numerator and we have a denominator. So we have to check whether the numerator is lower than denominator or it is greater than denominator. So we can see here the numerator is lower than denominator. If the numerator is lower than denominator, then that is called what? Proper fraction. So this is an example of proper fraction. Now, next type of fraction. What is next type of fraction? Is a improper fraction. The next fraction is improper fraction. What is improper fraction? The fraction in which the numerator should be greater than denominator. The fraction in which the numerator should be greater than denominator. So we can take an example. 3 upon 2. So this is what? This is a fraction. We have a numerator and we have a denominator. So in this fraction we can see that here the numerator is greater than denominator. We can see this 3 is greater than 2. 3 is greater than 2. So in this case we can say that the numerator is greater than denominator. So this is called what? Improper fraction. Got it? The next one is a mixed fraction. There is one fraction, that is the mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. What is mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is nothing but it is a combination of whole and the proper fraction. Mixed fraction is a combination of whole and the proper fraction. So let us take an example. We can write 1 whole 1 upon 2. So in this fraction, we can see that there is a whole number. We can say that this 1 is a whole number. This 1 is a whole number. And this, what is this 1 upon 2? This 1 upon 2 is a proper fraction. We can see here numerator, we can see denominator. The numerator is lower than denominator. So this is a proper fraction. So the fraction which is a combination of what? A whole number and a proper fraction, then that fraction is called what? Mixed fraction. Okay? So, the next is the like fraction. Next topic is like fraction. What is like fraction? Two or more fractions in which the denominator is same. Two or more fraction in which the denominator is same, then that fraction is called what? Like fraction. Let us take an example. 2 upon 3, comma, 5 upon 3 and 7 upon 3. This three fraction, in this three fraction, we can see that the numerator of this three fraction is what? Same, like. Okay, what do I mean by like? Like means same. So in this fraction, we can see that the numerator is same. So this fraction is called what? Like fraction. Now, the next fraction is unlike fraction. The next fraction is unlike fraction. What is a like fraction? We have seen that in like fraction, the numerator is same. So in unlike fraction, we can say that two or more fractions in which the denominator is different. The denominator is different, then that fraction is called what? A like fraction. Let us take an example. 5 upon 3, 4 upon 7, 2 upon 9. So we can take this example. This three fraction, in this three fraction, we can see that the denominator is what? Different. In this fraction, we can see that the denominator is different. So this fraction, this kind of fraction is known as what? Unlike fraction. Okay.